Welcome to your new sovereign's castle. Marvelous, is it not, children of the stars?
Baldur.
Such a pity, young Gaston. So earnestly devoted to me. He offered himself up, certain his cyber mind would help center the network around its new sovereign. Alas, you have been witness to the truth.
How dare you!
His life and its conclusion are now shared upon the network. Trivial though it may be, it stands to help bring forth a new era for Scorpium, a cause for celebration.
Observing Baldur has provided insight into the problems with Scorpium evolution and integration.
Share with me your insights then. Join me. Let us foster our coming evolution together. My dear unique Duma, why do you insist on interfering with those who are willing to support my ascension?
Baldur, or Sovereign, as you call yourself now. After careful observation, we conclude your actions are unconnected to Scorpium evolution and are mere acts of conquest.
Such a biased conclusion, one that has kept all Scorpium from greatness for far too long. We must now be more proactive in our push towards evolution. Come, children of the stars. Join our Scorpium network, and let us bring prosperity to the universe.
I refuse.
Ever so stubborn. But the network is rich with records of those even more resistant than yourself, all of whom chose to integrate in the end. Is that not so, Malak?
You shitting me? Him too?
His mind has not yet been fully integrated. However, his fusion runs deep into his body.
Valange! Lola awaits your return as we speak. You need not continue this.
Your words are wasted. Here stands a man integrated twice-fold, fully conformed to our cause. He has chosen to aid me in our quest for a new future for Scorpium. Now, Valange, give our guests some convincing.
Nice look. What exactly is your deal in all this?
I ventured beyond the point of no return. Nothing more. Gaston is gone. And he was not alone. The people of my homeworld, both those who integrated with Scorpium and those who refused, the people of Aster. Many have perished, and yet here I stand. I, who wish to see the planet Fear free from the clutches of Scorpium. Under the Emperor, under our Sovereign, I will one day make it so. I can work through their own network and see Fear liberated from Scorpium. Were I to stray from this path here and now, then all who have died, all their sacrifices will have been for nothing.
You speak only to convince yourself! So long as you live and breathe, it is never too late to turn back. Never too late to start over. Open your eyes. See those who still await your return. Think of your words on their ears.
Valange!
The path I take is mine, and mine alone. This is my choice to make. Tell her that for me. Tell Lola. Now draw your weapons, and spare me your words.
I will take point.
I'll show you what it means to stand by your beliefs.
I'm here for you.
Assault. Positional tactics ineffective. Can you keep up? Positional tactics ineffective.
You rang?
On the offense. Go. Warning. Energy levels low. Can you keep up? Accelerate insufficient output.
Scorpium momentum equals. Why then do you bend to the will of the Lord?
Because his will is the righteous way of Scorpion.
Yet we all bear witness to the injustice of the centralist cause.
Positional tactics ineffective. Assault. Positional tactics ineffective. Warning. Energy levels low.
Catch my breath. Can you keep up?
Go. Insufficient output.
End of the line!
Away with you!
Drawing of latent power.
You haven't finished your cybermind integration. If you die here, it's over, man.
If I am to meet my end, one cold embrace of death to my comfort.
What is this?
Here I am!
Suck on this!
Out of my way! You'll never catch me. Firing! Juma! Bringing out the big number! Say goodbye. You're
Nothing escapes me.
taking nothing. Stay focused. This'll see me through.
Suck on this!
Light of guidance.
This path is our world.
Being a hero runs in the family. I shall see to this. Here!
With this, at last.
Why? What consolation might I offer Lola?
This was of his own accord.
What?
He wished for his home planet of Vir to be freed from Scorpium influence. But when it became clear the masses had chosen integration, he and the others were forced to search for other means. This led them to join the centralist cause. Their aim was to promote an evolution of Scorpium kind, which called for a secession from Vir.
Evolution through secession. Inconceivable.
Yes, impossible even. But still they placed their hopes in such a plan, clinging to the improbable, empowering themselves through integration with their foes. This, in and of itself, should be sufficient evidence that Scorpium is the future.
Damn it, Duma. Come on already, get it together. You still trying to figure out how to deal with this guy?
Initiate combat with his current form. Final verifications will follow.
Ah, great. Not sure why I ever expected a different answer.
Still you choose resistance? So be it. Such will only prove to bolster the future of Scorpium.
Incoming attack. Initiate emergency measures.
Stay sharp.
Go through such great lengths to assimilate this planet. Assimilate Nilbeth.
Oh, but it is not Nilbeth alone. Asarius and Vale will come next.
The Pan-Galactic Federation will serve under your leadership no more.
Fret not. The Federation will one day see fit to join the Scorpium once more.
Why fixate on assimilation? What awaits you at the end of this journey?
As much as I wish the two of us might find the time to discuss as much, I am afraid now is no such moment.
Imperians, the Vale Empire, and you, Goldor. The shit you've caused is more than enough to make even a guy like me start to see why the Fed's UP3 is so important.
You are Vergoldi, despite your history with the Federation.
Oh, we're far from friends, big guy. But this is a completely different matter.
Item obtained.
What incredible strength! It is a shame to see it wasted. Why must it be you powerful few who refuse so unmovingly to join us?
Hey, we aren't finished here!
This has been quite an informative encounter, though I do hope you come to me with a more favorable answer when next we meet.
Duma! I thought you were working out a plan. What the hell are we supposed to do?
Elena, I request you scan for any remaining traces of life in Boldor.
No biosigns. The body appears vacant of his consciousness.
He has completed his return to his digital form. You will require my assistance for what follows. Once you are ready, gather together. We have reached a conclusion. To apprehend a Cybermine-integrated entity, we must confront them as a like format.
Buddy, your final answer is to force us to integrate?
You are correct, in part. Only in a quasi-integrated state.
Quasi...
Recall the training facilities on Parapium. As then, you will be virtually shifted into the same realm of existence. Once you enter the network, you will be able to track down the being once known as Boldor, and sever him at the source.
Did Gaston not fail to accomplish just that? What you ask is beyond most all of us.
Thus, virtually. Unlike Boldor, we will not separate the death of the body from that of the mind. This will allow us to infiltrate the network. However, should either mind or body perish, there is no return.
Is this quasi-cybermind integration something I too am capable of?
By my calculations, yes.
Where? How?
Here and now. The spire itself has functionality similar to an integration plant. Likely in an effort to simultaneously assimilate a greater number of this planet's populace.
Okay, so our consciousness is going to be pulled out of us and uploaded onto the Scorpium network? And what the heck happens to our bodies in the meantime?
They will remain here, defenseless, limp, and unconscious.
You want us to lose consciousness here?
We are in enemy territory. Who among us would dare leave themselves defenseless in such conditions?
Princess Leticia, are you safe? Lola?
Colonel, he's still... Your Highness, thank you for helping Gaston and the Colonel.
I was helpless to save them.
No, you have. Gaston may be lost to us, but the Colonel, he still lives.
Huh, really?
All this is our own doing. It was we who brought the Scorpium here, and we who left the Emperor a twisted man. Allow me to atone for our misdeeds, here and now. You will be pursuing the Emperor. I will stand watch here as you enter the network.
We are in your hands. Little Duma?
Gather together. Commencing digitalization for Scorpium network traversal.
Cybermind integration. Is this what all who fuse with the Scorpium see? Ah. This is what it is like to share consciousness. Each of these streams belongs to the Scorpium, to us, and Buldur.
What in heavens? The current is... Please! No! Help! I do not wish to be pulled into Buldur's stream!
What are you doing? Oh, troublesome girl.
Maester Midas!
Come here. There's a safe place.
This is the Semiomancy Consortium.
Have a seat. Now, let's see if Malthea's prized tea's been recreated.
Maester Midas, what is happening?
Please don't ask me to explain detailed theory, but we seem to be quasi-integrated into Scorpium Network. It looks like the place we share the strongest impression of each other has been recreated as a safe zone of some sort. Blast it. Found the tea leaves, but I guess I can't make hot water.
I am fine without tea. Rather, I want to know, this place is meaningful to you, too?
Yes.
How could you feel...
Originally not a place of fond memories, but that's different now.
Oh?
By dragging me along, you all helped relieve me of my burdens I'd buried deep so many years ago. I am truly grateful, though it may not seem it. What's with that face?
You appeared angry the entire time.
There is a stark difference between remembering the past and being shackled by it. Thanks to your fight to save Osirius, I was finally able to move on from my own.
Maester Midas.
Because of you, I could reconcile with the king, complete the Folga, and Osirius now at last knows peace. There's not a person alive who wouldn't be grateful to you.
Oh, thank you.
I am the one doing the thanking here.
Oh, no. Just receiving your gracious words. Even after pestering you and forcing upon you my endless list of selfish demands, upon seeing you work so diligently to develop the Folga, I cannot describe the elation I felt then.
Oh, is this really something to cry over? And it's normal for kids to cause adults trouble.
Forgive me for this. This comes from my soul.
At any rate, here at this moment, as it stands, Osirius still owes me a considerable debt.
Yes, and I fully intend to see it repaid myself.
I'll hold you to that. I fully intend to collect, you know.
By all all means, anything for you, Maester. Ask and it shall be done.
Oh, come now, fight back a little at least. You're making me nervous.
I did say anything for you, Maester. My intentions are true.
Ah, then I see no reason to hold back. Come. I wish to leave this place so I can reap the sweet fruit of my labor.
Yes, as you wish. My word.
Welcome to the Scorpium Network. We have entered a projection of Boldor's deep psyche.
Virtual forms. Huh. Hey, is the form I'm seeing of you real?
I, too, exist merely as data on the Scorpium Network.
It feels revealing to have them looking directly at the constructs of our consciousness. Does it not?
Your consciousness is revealing? I don't get it.
Ray, please do not stare at me so directly.
Yeah, right, yeah. Sorry. I just never heard you say something like that before, you know? Couldn't help it.
If this is all a projection of Boldor's psyche, that means we're essentially inside his mind?
Uncertain, but such an understanding may prove adequate.
And should he be defeated within this space, all shall be at an end?
That is correct. You should remain cautious, however, inside his own mind.
He is not liable to place himself at a disadvantage.
Correct.
Well, we came this far. Can't turn back now.
And as always, we will be fine.
It seems Boldor is more intricately entwined with the Scorpium Network than I hypothesized.
And this disadvantages our efforts.
It will leave him with more power and influence over the other Scorpion, and will make isolating him from the network difficult.
How is it that he came to be so strongly bound?
A connection this strong reflects both his strength of will pre-integration and his tenaciousness thereafter.
Strength of will, huh?
Initiating protocol.
Which of these paths will take us where we need be?
We have no choice but to go by our instincts. The natural laws of the outside world do not seem to apply here.
Data interference detected. Data diversion identified.
Goodness, what has happened? Where has everyone gone?
Target sighted. Threat detected ahead.
You'll not be the last. Here I am. Wins!
Neutralized. Initiate emergency protocols. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Perimeter
More
secure.
than you deserve.
Threat detected ahead.
Away with you! Nothing shall see us deterred.
What? I'm glad to see your face. Before I knew it, I was suddenly out here alone.
Target sighted. Target sighted. Target sighted.
Exquisite.
Target sighted.
Get ready for a fight!
You'll not be the last.
No
More
threats
than you
detected.
deserve.
Are you well? We should try and stick together now.
The enemy is before us. You'll not be the last. You wouldn't mind?
Advancing. This should do it. Is this satisfactory? Assault. Nowhere to run.
Chance of survival dropping.
Leave it to me.
I shall not fall again. Allow me.
Go.
Away with you.
you alright?
Danger. Go. Additional tactics ineffective.
You'll never catch me.
Positional tactics ineffective. Hostile gatherings accelerated warning. Energy levels low.
Say goodbye. Watch your step.
Charge complete. Warning. Powerful attack imminent.
Had I only trained harder.
Assault. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Warning. Powerful attack imminent.
We must press on!
Your Highness, are you unharmed? Forgive me for this failure. I will never again leave your side.
I do believe we have seen all there is to be seen here. Best make way to the newly unlocked area. How exquisite!
No! How can this be? Mother! Mother, please, no!
Gerard.
Father! Why have the semiomancers from Osirius not come?
Times are grave, my boy. They are beset by the rot, much as we are.
But she herself is Osirian!
Gerard. Even as we speak, many of our own people suffer this very same affliction. Tatiana is but one of many.
Mother...
Does this voice too come from Baldor's own memories? Have we returned to this room again? Best try a different path this time.
Initiating protocol.
I shall not suffer any to surpass me. Such power. I shall put it to good use. Such power. I shall put it to good use. I shall not suffer any to surpass me. Such power. I shall put it to good use. I shall not suffer any to surpass me. suffer any to surpass me. I shall not suffer any to surpass me.
No better teacher than experience. There is no better teacher than experience. There is no better teacher than experience. All is grist to the mill. There is no better teacher than experience. There is no better teacher than experience. All is grist to the mill. All is grist to the mill. All is grist to the mill. There is no better teacher than experience. There is no better teacher than experience. There is no better teacher than experience.
I see I still have room for improvement. Proficiency acquired. My next work should exhibit my acquired mastery. I see I still have room for improvement.
I shan't hold the others back. I am still far from proficient.
Target sighted.
Taking over.
Locked on. Watch out for enemy cloaking units.
My turn!
To this. We are free of them now. Let us proceed with caution.
Leave it to me.
Impact warning.
Assault.
I may be of service. It is a perilous one. Go. We'll go on the offense. Live to fight another day. How exquisite. How exquisite. Less deterred. Well, prepare yourself. Be last to protect everyone.
There you are. It relieves me to see you all well. Not bad. Not bad at all. 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 Nothing is so invigorating as the attainment of new knowledge. Nothing is so invigorating as the attainment of new knowledge. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad at all. It seems my time has come.
How
Thank goodness! I thought I'd never see you again!
Glad we all seem to have found each other again. I'm good to go. Let me at him. My mind has never felt sharper. Prepare yourselves for battle! Bleed! You'll never catch me. Fight is ours! Be gone! Enjoy your latent power. No more than you deserve. Away with you! Exquisite.
Where had you taken off for? You had me searching.
If there is no one else around here, we had best look for some way forward.
Oh, truly now, a newborn princess?
A child born to us late. My aides seem to have taken quite the liking to her. Perhaps more than I.
Surely it is fate. At 6 years junior to my son, they will be the same age apart as Tatiana and myself. Would you see them brought together for both our nations?
She is still yet but a babe. What kind of father offers his daughter's hand so soon after birth?
We are not only fathers, but rulers. We must strive to ensure the peace we now enjoy will last. My offer stands. Please do think on it.
That was certainly my father. Have we returned to this room again? Best try a different path this time.
Target sighted.
Yourselves for battle.
Taking over.
Would you like me to initiate?
I will take point. Advancing.
It falls to me. Careful now.
Threat neutralized.
Watch your step.
Destroy.
We live to fight another day.
Exquisite.
Leave it to me. Nowhere to run. Yes, crest.
Perilous attack incoming.
Drawing out blatant power. Left on.
I shall see to this.
Distance low.
Wins!
Threat neutralized.
Over already?
I'm ready.
Target acquired.
So, it falls to me.
Improvement is a perilous one.
Rarity acquired.
You're the away with you!
Threat neutralized.
This should do it. Wins!
Destroyed.
Area secure.
Exquisite. exquisite.
Combat protocols.
Are we sure we can take this? Have we returned to this room again? Best try a different path this time.
Initiate counter protocol.
Nowhere to run. Shall see to this. Away with you! Loaded. Stay focused. Here for you. I know what justice looks like. Carry it out.
Remember. Target sighted.
Are we sure we can take this? Are we sure we can take this?
Taking over.
That is Remington.
This is part of the defense system. Some physical apparitions from the depths of Voltor's consciousness.
Then we should fight our way through its end, then.
The righteous will always prevail!
Is this satisfactory? Leave it to me. Here you are.
I'll beat you to a pulp!
Let's see if you can handle this.
To continue combat.
Doing okay.
Ready for battle.
Can you keep up? Say goodbye.
I'm here for you. Stay focused.
Continue combat.
A wise choice.
This should help some.
Locked and loaded.
Let's see if you can handle this. It falls to me. Ready. Here you go.
Unable to continue combat.
This should help some. Doing okay? This should help some. No! This'll see me through.
Sorry for the concern.
This should help some. We're counting on you. Stay focused.
Unable to continue combat.
The righteous will always
Yes, we can handle
To continue combat.
This should help some. There you are. Being a hero runs in the family. This should help some. We'll go on the offense. Doing okay? Sorry for the concern.
Area secure.
Have we returned to this room again? Best try a different path this time.
Initiating.
I do believe we have seen all there is to be seen here. Best make way to the newly unlocked area.
Taking over.
Done. This will sting! Ready. We're here to move off then. Let us proceed with caution. Focused. Leave it to me. Out of my way! That's what I call a 10 out of 10.
Insufficient.
Firing.
Destroy. Assault. Great neutralized. Sharing strength.
Being a hero runs the family. I'm here for you. Stay focused. Infinity. Can you keep up? Firing. This should do it. Let's see if you can handle this. I'm here for you. Stay focused. That looked like it hurt. Can you keep up?
Positional tactics ineffective. Warning. Energy levels low.
Let's see if you can handle this. I'm here for you. Stay focused. Being a hero runs in the family. This should help some. Deep breath. Let's see if you can get out of the way. We'll go on the offense.
Positional tactics ineffective.
Prepare yourself. Advancing. Can you keep up? Damage critical. Nowhere to run. This should do it. Acceleration. Done. My fire's embraced.
Positional tactics ineffective. Insufficient output. Positional tactics ineffective. Chance of survival dropping.
if you can handle this! Duma, you ready? Being a hero runs in the family! Stay where you are! Stay focused! I'm here for you. This should help some. Let's see if you can handle this! That ain't right. Being a hero runs in the family! Duma! Behold! Your plan failed!
Have we returned to this room again? Best try a different path this time. Initiating.
Target sighted.
The enemy is before us! Got your back. This will not be the last. Firing! Wins!
Exquisite. Exquisite.
Appreciate the forbearance.
By fire's embrace! Keep your distance!
You are now safe.
Let us proceed with caution! Wake up! I'll just see to this! Away with you!
Threat neutralized.
Let not your allies are with
So exquisite. there is no one else around here, we had best look for some way forward. Have we returned to this room again? Best try a different path this time.
Dearest Tatiana, what would you have me do? Their technology and might is unquestionable. But how do I know they speak the truth? Know they have lived as they say? Would you have grown angry with me for even offering such strangers my consideration? Or would you find their tales intriguing and urge me on? Oh, Tatiana. Why did you have to leave me? Oh, I miss you so.
The launch has returned to Lola already. As you... You will not fool me with such trickery. This will sting. Stay focused. Let's see if you can handle this. Taking fire. Ready. You can't escape me. Of guidance. To infinity.
Execute blindside maneuver.
Here you go. We'll go on the offense. It falls to me. Advancing. Full of openings. Rolling mode. You'll never catch me. Stay focused. I'm here for you. Clumsy of you.
I will not be deceived. Nothing escapes me.
Father's embrace. Firing. Taking fire.
may be even more capable than you realize.
If there is no one else around here, we had best look for some way forward. I do believe we have seen all there is to be seen here. Best make way to the newly unlocked area.
Initiating.
If there is no one else around here, we had best look for some way forward.
Leticia, are you and everyone all right?
Scorp.
Precisely, Your Majesty. On our homeworld, many use this power to overcome their sickness and ailments. Soon we may overcome the frailty of age itself.
Yet still, you were forced to flee here from your land, yes?
Only by those who seek to use Scorpium might for their wicked schemes. Consider, if you would, that there are countless worlds beyond this one with the same power we command. Should the peoples of these worlds move on your own, the Veil Empire will be helpless to hold them at bay.
Locked and loaded. Critical. Stay focused. Warning. Hold on. Easy does it.
Sit on it. I will.
That's it. Say goodbye. We're counting on you.
Enough! It's over.
Say goodbye.
I will not.
Let's see if you can handle this! Drawing out latent power. Away with you! How clumsy of you! Being a hero runs my family!
Positional tactics ineffective. Hostile gathering strength. Blindside recommended.
Stay focused. So, it falls to me. Firing. Let's see if you can handle this. Critical. Being a hero runs in the family.
The fire will purge.
We're counting on you.
Assault. Positional tactics ineffective.
Prepare yourself. Walk it over. Firing. Shoot.
Preparation is complete.
I'm here for you. Stay focused. I'm here for you. Being a hero runs my family. So see to this.
Can't wait to see how much better I do. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Here we go, here we go, here we go! Here we go, here we go! Here we go, here we go! Here we go, here we go!
Far from proficient. My mind has never felt sharper. A little more practice couldn't hurt.
Proficiency acquired. My next work should exhibit my acquired mastery. I see I still have room for improvement.
Let me handle this!
Initiating.
My guess is Boldor himself will be up ahead here. You sure you're ready for this, Leticia?
Never have I been more. Come now, let us put an end to this.
I was certain you would come.
Boldor.
Boldor. You've lost yourself in your twisted dreams of what the Scorpium might offer you. Take a good hard look at yourself now. Do you still see one of the humanoids you wanted to save?
Humanoid? Of course not. The power the Scorpium possess is divine. In joining them, I am now closer to a god than mortal.
Our kind and the Scorpium are but life by different forms. None of us living can claim ourselves gods.
And there is no need for any of you to be. My only desire is for you to join us and live your lives in a whole new world, one free of sickness and conflict. As Emperor of Vale, it is my duty to lead my people to peace. And in becoming the Scorpium's god, I can finally fulfill my duty.
Your current existence is no different from an android like myself. Constructed by humans, given life through technology, we will never be gods.
Listen to yourself. Are the gods of history not but man-made creations? Then surely you would agree that the most godlike among us now is either you or myself.
You're a paltry excuse for one. Man cloaks himself in knowledge and power taken from others and mistakes himself an idol. You are just one of many who litter the pages of our history.
Yes, correct. And even with all the technological advancements we've seen, your story is quite common.
History itself will determine my divine status. Once the whole universe is one with the Scorpium, we shall be omnipotent. We shall become God.
Well, it'll be impossible for you to become one, since we're here to make sure that never happens.
The universe needs not such a deity. If there is anything divine in this world, it is but the flame of life inside of all of us.
Mortal life has always feared the unknown. A fear of the divine is only natural.
Yet fear you will not find in us, nor a thought spared for the desecration you speak of.
Many times since my youth, I have offered up my prayers. Yet though I called to God for help, it was never but by the hands of man that I was saved. If a true God were to be born here today, mankind would surely lose their essence. So you will understand why I must stop you.
We're not going to get anywhere arguing about this. Are we, Boltor?
At last, a sentiment I find agreement with.
As mortals, we stand more powerful than the god you claim to be.
Princess Leticia, it is precisely that fiery spirit of yours which Scorpium so desperately needs. Join me, my new daughter.
Detecting incoming attack.
Time has come for you to learn your place. Behold, the infinite power of a god! The Scorpium way is to seek the evolution of all life. Through integration. Why then do you inhibit us so?
There was never a need for a single transformer. Neither were integration nor assimilation any more than one of countless possibilities.
You, approach meant to find those suited to join us, would now deny our very way.
Correct. I have determined the need to change the Scorpium ideology is necessary. An evolution of thought, rather than change.
You too will see the birth of an all-new Scorpium. Then we are at a standstill, harboring visions wholly incompatible. Let us see then which path the network chooses for itself. I find your lack of resolve disappointing. You lack the power your words would suggest. You are no match for your new god. Watch now! Behold my might! I have surpassed all you have ever known! The universe itself shall evolve through total integration! Yes, this is how it must be! Do not disappoint me further!
Being a hero runs in the family!
Recommending fire suppression.
With light ray!
External temperature rising.
Firing! This will do well.
Must remain. determined and unwavering. A hardened resolve itself grants power.
You say that like it's easy. It's not like we can just wield sheer will like a sword and stab him.
A battle in this digital realm essentially equates to the use of data traffic to overwhelm your opponent. For organic life forms like yourselves, it may be best to think of this as what you call willpower or resolve.
Mind against mind.
Stronger than a god!
Preposterous! What could you lowly mortals ever hope to do? With my power as a god, I could bring endless bliss to all life in this world, to all life in the universe! With such power, I will not, must not be beat.
You are Buldur Ilvale. Man, not God.
I am.
How could one possibly know happiness in a world without sorrow to temper it? A world forged from single-minded devotion is ultimately the same as one empty of all.
No, stop that. Stare not at me with those eyes, mortal.
Buldur!
I will not be eradicated. I cannot be. I alone am destined to be your new god and leader.
Behind me, now.
Enough! No more of this! I will not be defeated here! I refuse!
What's going on?
Buldur's will endures and refuses to be erased. Should he continue to resist in this way, this virtual realm will be obliterated with all in it.
Buldur! Cease this at once! The battle is over!
Words are useless. I will do what is needed.
Please, no! My universe yet needs me!
Here we part.
What?
No!
I am unable to maintain your consciousness in this space any longer. With what power I have left, I will see you return safely.
But what's gonna happen to you?
You possess the potential to both understand the Scorpium and guide them to an enlightened future. Through you, may the seeds of all evolutionary paths for life be sown. I place my faith in you.
Understood. Rest assured.
Leticia, our journey together was a valuable experience. If there are others with minds as open and accepting as yours, a peaceful coexistence with Scorpium will someday be possible. Thank you, Leticia, for affirming this for me.
Duma!
My investigation is at its end.
Is it all over now?
I am inclined to believe it only just begins.
I would agree.
Thank you, little Duma.
We are to be a protectorate, then?
Yes. As I mentioned before, Aster 4's prolonged contact with more advanced civilizations categorized it as a protectorate of the Pangalactic Federation.
Are we to be subjected to surveillance by an ambassador?
No, nothing quite as direct as that. Aster will remain under observation to prevent any unnecessary interaction with advanced civilizations until it reaches a certain threshold.
Pretty imperious, aren't you? Was that not where the Federation's faults originally lie?
Guess some things are hard to change. And though it might not exactly be compensation, all of you who have been subject to intense intervention now have the option to travel to any Federation system to live or study.
Studying on a different planet. I must say, I don't hate the thought. Right?
Agreed. But I must refuse. I vowed to attend to tasks on this planet using mine own strength. I've had lesson enough as to the consequences of progression that was acquired through the power of others.
That's true. If I studied medical science at such an advanced level, I'm pretty sure I could save lives all across the universe. But first and foremost, I want to treat the suffering people of this world with my own hands and using our own techniques.
Our journey into the stars must be one born of our own volition. Only then will we find ourselves on equal ground with you and yours.
I see. You know, you're probably right.
But then, what would that mean for us? You spoke of some preservation pact? Does it forbid us from seeing one another again?
Well, I can't speak for Marielle, but Elena and I aren't bound by Federation laws. We can come and go whenever we want.
All things considered, I can probably visit again too, so long as you are the only ones I interact with.
Well, that's great. I think we can all live with that.
Yeah, I mean, if it were up to me, I'd set up a branch of Lawrence Logistics right here in Osarius, and that would let us see as much or as little of each other as we could ever want.
Now is a time for restraint. Surely, the events here have opened your eyes to the importance of the Federation's underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Yeah, I get it. But come on, you gotta at least see how hard that is on a personal level. Don't be so uptight.
I say this with respect to the positions of both Elena and Marielle. But, from my own view, I fail to find fault in Raymond's suggestion.
Wow, Albie. Can't say I expected that coming from you.
Spare me. I simply speak for us all.
I wonder if my ancestors also felt the same way long ago.
Worry not. We have a tendency to be fine, after all.
You know, you're a lot more carefree now than you were before.
For that, I know who to thank.
Oh my, who could that be? Did we have someone irresponsible like that around?
Oh yes. At hand, I might say.
Oh yeah? Well... we both got jobs to do, right?
More than I care for, indeed.
If only some god would show up and free us all from the burdens of work life so we could just kick back and have fun.
Says the man bound to place his burdens on the shoulders of poor Chloe and Elena.
Hey, I've become crazy capable after all this. I'm sure they feel like they can just relax and enjoy the ride.
You are free to believe whatever you want.
Ray?
Okay, let's leave it at that.
Ray, this is the Aldous. We're now in geostationary orbit.
Copy that. Yep, best get going before this turns into another pick-on Ray fest.
It does seem about time.
This is Raymond for the Aldous. Commence transfer.
.583. An unprecedented crisis for the Pangalactic Federation was resolved with the cooperation of the planets Vergold and Aster IV. However, the corruption which plagued the highest levels of Federation leadership continues to leave its mark on the organization. Amidst growing calls from Federation captains, my grandfather, Emerson T. Kenny, was assigned as interim commander of the Federation fleet. A retired military man, he refused at first, but after much pushback, he took the reins to lead the Federation from its worst crisis yet. Through these troubled events, I've come to question the Federation's purpose in this galaxy, as well as my own function as one of its officers. But I choose to believe that its cause is still just. We must ensure a future of peace. Pan-Galactic Federation Lieutenant Marielle L. Kenny.
The events that unfolded spanned numerous star systems, though their sovereign was defeated. Remnants of the centralist Scorpium and their invasive measures still remained. Those among the Pan-Galactic Federation who aligned with the Scorpium cause were on the run, but still retained their influence. To combat both these foes, my partner Elena, armed with data saved from Duma's survey, helped us hit the Scorpium network from their own colony. Duma's experiences and noble ideology had a profound impact on the network, and saw the remaining Centralists quickly weakened. And while everything might still be far from wrapped up, it shouldn't be too long now until the Scorpium find themselves on the right track. My hope now is that the Pan-Galactic Federation might find its way too. Captain of the Lawrence logistics ship, the Aldous, Raymond Lawrence.
Our peace treaty with the Empire had been postponed indefinitely due to the Scorpium conflict. Yet today, discussions have concluded. I present the documents signed by Emperor Gerard.
Good news at last. And what news of my daughter?
Her Highness remained determined and performed her duties admirably. She did not back down before the Empire's new commanders. She also took great care not to say anything which may serve to undermine Emperor Gerard's position.
Is that so? Now, where might she be this moment?
Your Majesty, the Princess...
She claimed herself tired and parted ways with us, asking we not follow. Your Majesty.
Well, not much we can do about that. Perhaps I was in too much a rush to abdicate. These are times of peace. I best stand strong for her till she is ready. Now, Bertrand, Lola, I would ask you look after my daughter and I for some time yet.
Sir.
Sir.
I am beyond exhausted. Oh, my shoulders ache. If only I could visit Nina. Maester Midas is always off somewhere. Albert and Theo continue their rounds about the kingdom. Malkia and Marielle both find themselves working through their own great troubles. And I scarce get to see Ray, Elena, and Chloe. How I wish to see them.
For now, I'll have to do.
You prove more strict than Albert himself.
Currently, Nina drains my pockets with her medical services for Colonel Valange. I cannot afford to lose this position. So excuse me if I take my work seriously. That being said, Princess Leticia, His Majesty calls for you. Please make your way back to the royal city. There is much, much work that remains to be done.
I am working quite diligently, I'll have you know.
You delivered it? No, you took it? Well, Lola is okay with that. It's fine.
Glad to be of assistance.
so many planets, so many different people. We all have a home somewhere. We're not just carrying physical things like cargo.
Sure that's really coffee? You didn't put anything in there, did you?
Come true.
I heard about this thing called Umaibo on the news the other day. Is that something they eat on your home planet? It doesn't matter where they're from. I just want to get my hands on some. Please, help me out! It seems like their main ingredient is some kind of grain that's unique to that planet. Luckily, we here can digest it too. Wait! This is the one I saw in the database. Takoyaki! It's the flavor of grilled octocore organisms.
Glad to be of assistance.
Here goes. Whoa! What's going on? It's sour. No, it's got a really complex flavor. Oh, it's taking me straight to Flavor Town. Oh, I could get hooked on these babies. Good thing they don't have any risky ingredients in them. Please help. As you can see, I'm desperate for more Umaibo. You guys got any more of them tasty snacks? This time, though, I want the veggie salad flavor. Got it? It's a salad with no veggies. Wild. I'm counting on you. Okay, calm down. It's not a real salad. Salads have raw vegetables. This has salt. Okay, calm down.
Might I ask, why are you staring at the people of Scorpium?
I have been ruminating on the matter of this arm of mine. I received a portion of my arm the gift of remaining intact. As such, I find myself unsure of how to regard the act of integration with the Scorpium.
Receiving life essence from another being. The lifestyle of the Scorpium. The two may very well have similarities.
Indeed. Hence, I cannot decide whether I should reject integration or affirm it. I am left quite conflicted. Alas, if anything, my heart may be on the side of affirmation.
I believe that to be well.
You do?
Yes. For us as we are now, nay, for anyone, it poses a challenging question for one to answer with truth. Struggling to discover the answers within ourselves is the correct choice for now. And whilst the means and process to obtain power are certainly important, once it is in your possession, then how you choose to wield it becomes the next important question.
Do you refer to what I already possess, Your Highness?
Yes, with that arm that Lady Malkia has granted you. What shall you do with it moving forward? And to what end will you wield it? I believe that to be the matter most worthy of ponderance. You have oft said similar yourself.
I agree. Which means I have always known deep inside
how I will wield this strength. All for you, Your Highness, as it is, as it has been, and as it henceforth shall be.
Thank you. Then let us continue to fight for the sake of all people. Mayhap even on behalf of the Scorpium as well.
Excellent sample. And in good condition, no less. I am sure this will yield great research data.
Glad to be of assistance.
The characteristics of plants on Aster are believed to be uniquely different from those of other systems. Based on the information your Duma has shared with us, I think we'll be able to learn a great deal more. I have another research sample request. Would you be able to assist me again? I need a sample from a simian life form this time. Please use the container just like before. With that sample, we will have a better idea of the varying life forms across the Aster star system.
I'm now aware of the vast...
All the knowledge in these facilities is near infinite. I feel like you could spend a whole lifetime learning here.
Yes, truly. I find the scope of the Scorpium's history intimidating.
Kinda feels like the mother lode of all history. Osarius keeps its own records, doesn't it?
Most certainly. We employ historical record keepers, though not to this degree.
For Gold and the Federation don't have anything like this. With all the craziness that's been going on with Osarius in recent years, it must be a real handful to keep up with everything changing. I feel bad for future historians. How are they gonna make heads or tails of any of it?
Quite. Nay, now may be a prime opportunity.
Oh? Did you think of something good?
Yes, I shall seize this chance and propose that we piece together all of our grand histories. And not solely the history of Osarius, but of the Vale Empire and beyond. That will ensure our guests from the cosmos instantly comprehend our past when they grace us with another visit.
That's the spirit. For your future and all its people, let's put an end to this threat together.
Let us make history.
Quasi-cybermind integration, eh? I sure...
I take it you two were making use of the learning facility?
Yes. I decided to join Nina during her studies. I also wish to learn more about the Scorpium myself.
This learning facility is so amazing! When I do research here, I can't help but learn lots of new things. I even feel like my mind has gotten sharper. But when I'm with Marielle, although my studies are much more efficient, she cuts me off from some stuff about medical technology.
I'm not withholding that to be mean to you, Nina. It's due to the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. It's a necessary system to ensure that you and your planet acquire medical knowledge over the years properly.
No, I totally get that. But when I'm studying here, the things I want to know about just keep coming, one after another. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna go again.
Nina, don't you think it's better off calling it a day at this point?
What? No way! I spent enough time resting, and there's still so much left I want to learn.
It's definitely important to obtain knowledge, but you also need to consider the method you use when doing so.
The method I use?
Exactly. I've had the same experience. If you keep doing things alone, your sense of time management will get messed up.
You mean to say she will become too immersed and work excessively?
That is correct. If you let someone supervise you, you'll actually study much more efficiently and learn much faster.
Guess I sometimes do get too pumped up when I go it alone.
Nina, if you allow me, I can perhaps help you organize your studies in a more structured manner. There are also things I wish to discover at this learning facility. So if we learn together, you can study and maintain a sustainable pace at the same time.
Really? You sure?
I sure am. As a graduate of higher education, I know I'll be able to help you out. Perhaps we can first begin by summarizing what we learned today together.
Marielle, you make quite a teacher.
I'm looking forward to your class, Miss Kenny.
Not so sure about the whole teacher thing, but I'll give it a shot.
I am not quite sure what it means to be data.
Forgive me. I regret that I cannot.
Within this net.
Our journey will know.
One day we might choose to join Scorpion, but it won't be today.
Marielle, you must have visited all kinds of planets during your travels.
Yes, I suppose I have. Mostly on missions, but even still, the number is pretty high, I believe.
Before I began this journey, I had barely seen any of the towns even within mine own kingdom. I could never see myself catching up to become as worldly as you are, Marielle.
Huh? Wow, no. I would not call myself worldly at all.
Please, no need for such modesty.
Seriously, I'm not being modest. If I'm going to be compared to you, I'll be the one to come up short. You are royalty, after all, responsible for an entire kingdom. I can't even imagine what that's like.
No. I am still so very inexperienced.
Who's being modest now? You are always so dignified. It's impressive.
Modest? Really? But Marielle, you are so much more praiseworthy than I.
No, I disagree. It is you, Leticia, who...
No. Marielle, it is you who... I am sure we both have challenging positions. One must make the best of it, I suppose.
The grass always looks greener on the other side, right?
Mayhaps we both should endeavor to retain some self-confidence.
Very true. I might need a little more time with that, though.
How exquisite.
did it come to be?
Quasi-cy...
Oh, it's you. There's been a malfunction at the integration plant and communications are down. Looking at the logs, it seems like they lost control of the defense system. Can you help us deal with this? We successfully cut the defenses off from the other systems, and door control is online. They should all be open. We successfully...
So exquisite.
Enemies up ahead.
Steady, everyone!
Area secure. So exquisite. Stay focused. So exquisite. So exquisite.
Neutralized.
So exquisite.
Target acquired.
All right.
a hero running the family!
Very impressive.
Duma, you ready? Here I come! Going in for the kill!
Stay focused.
I'm here for you.
Destroyed.
I shall see to this!
You saved the plant and the colony once again. Words truly cannot express the depth of my gratitude.
Glad to be of assistance.
Those of us who live in Parapium are still in the middle of this chaos. Though it can be frustrating, we remain. Just knowing that there are people like you out there gives us the courage to keep going. Those of us who live in just knowing.
One day we might choose, but it won't be.
Are those two geniuses
What shall I do? No, wait. I cannot let such an opportunity pass. The torment. To buy or not to buy.
What are you doing?
Your Highness!
Oh, why must you be so surprised?
No particular reason. None whatsoever.
You lie. There is some item that you covet, and you were pondering whether to purchase. That much is plain to see. To see your calm disposition so broken, what splendorous object would do as such?
Ooh.
Ooh?
Oh, my bow. They seem to be a type of candy.
My bow? Oh, I do remember overhearing some of the crew mention them aboard the Aldous.
The vendors here sell them. It seems that there are an extraordinary number of flavors, and among them, there are a few that I find myself helplessly curious about. There are the sugar rusk, chocolate, and natto varieties.
Heavens! Then out of those three... I say choose chocolate. You do have quite the sweet tooth after all.
How did you...
You need not deny it, Albert. Though I am unfamiliar with these umaibo, as you call them, but the thought of space chocolate is most intriguing.
Correct you are. Then I shall make my purchase right away. It was slightly chewy and sophisticatedly sweet. To think that the chocolates that exist in the world of stars is this different from those back home. Would you like to try one, Your Highness?
Certainly. No time like the present, as they say.
As it were, I am quite satisfied with my purchase. Thank you for the encouragement.
HQ delivered some new items.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Taking some...
So, Ray, this is the town where you were raised.
You could say that. But since I was little, I've spent most of my time in my dad's ship flying all over the galaxy. So it's not like I was really living here. But I guess if I had to call somewhere home, this would be it.
That is certainly right.
I bet it was the same at Parapeum, but compared to Osirius, aren't you shocked at how different the town's appearance is?
It is quite overwhelming to see so many unfamiliar things. Although, I must say it is a rather lovely town.
Yeah? To me, all the cities on Vergald look the same, no matter where I go. Can't say I ever thought this town was lovely.
Both Ascendros and Vergnus are full of activity and energy. You can sense the beautiful workings of life being lived within them. Together, they have given me some invaluable insight.
Whether someone lives on my world or your world among the stars, Ray, as different as our worlds may be, the people of each behave much the same. Insightful thoughts, Elena, indeed.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. There's a lot of small, obvious differences, but things usually pretty much settle into the same pattern, more or less.
Oh, right. There are many other people here among the stars I have yet to learn of. Is it most likely that a day will come where we must work together with them?
I really can't say, but there's no need to think so hard about it.
Pardon?
Keep it simple, just like we're doing. Build the kind of friendship where you get to show off your hometowns. That's more than enough.
Yes, that type of friendship sure does sound nice.
But don't let Marielle know I said that.
And to ensure we get to that type of future, we must endure and overcome the obstacles we are facing right now.
Ain't that the truth? So, in order to save our hometowns, we really gotta rip it up.
Yes, with all we have.
I am...
Our journey.
And now...
How did it come? I'm even still.
Details are thin on the ground right now. But the remnants of the invading force are holed up in Convenience Cavern. Could you help us clear out these stragglers? We need your help, now more than ever. We're working on gathering more information about the remaining force. We're working on it.
How exquisite.
Usefulness. Low.
Firing! Falters! Firing!
No threats detected.
Improvement is a perilous one. Nothing shall see us deterred.
Drawing out latent power.
Threat detected ahead.
Deactivating combat protocol.
How exquisite.
Initiate emergency protocol.
We'll go on the offense.
Focus.
Let's get up closer to do it.
And I'm gonna carry it out.
Secure.
How exquisite.
Target acquired.
Threat neutralized.
We should keep moving.
that's over with.
Target acquired.
Victory will be ours. No more than you deserve. No quarter. Take it down. They were fooled to try. The enemy falters.
Threat neutralized.
Away with you! We must press on. Victory is within reach.
How exquisite.
Stand still. This will leave a mark.
Acceleration.
Here I am.
Destroy.
Now latent power.
We shall be friends.
Focused. Threat neutralized.
The enemy falters. Bleed.
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
Victory is within
Threats detected.
On the offense.
Prep for engagement.
Destroy. Acceleration. Threat eliminated.
I'm here for you.
Destroy. Item obtained. Acceleration.
This will not
Keep your eyes on me.
Victory will be ours. Nothing shall see us deterred.
Threat detected ahead.
We will not cut ourselves in half.
Neutralized. Destroy. Neutralized. Item obtained.
Hostiles eliminated.
Confirmed kills on the expected number of enemies.
Glad to be of assistance.
We still don't know how much of a threat the invaders pose, but we know that they aren't all gone yet. Say, Frosty, we would really appreciate your help once again. There appear to be remaining invaders at an unaffiliated container, fighting multiple unknown life forms. If possible, we could really use your help. Apparently, the enemy has flying capabilities. The order has been given for us to pull back from the surrounding area. The order has been given.
For convenience,
One day, but it won't be.
Sumi! Sumi! It's me! Oh, come on. Darn it. She doesn't seem to remember me at all. Maybe if I give her some of her favorite food, she'll remember. Could I ask you to go and buy some? You can't get it in Vales. That's it! Her favorite food! I know this'll jog her memory.
Glad to be of assistance.
Here, Sumi, it's your favorite, remember? I used to give it to you all the time. Would you like some? Good girl. Tasty, isn't it? Now you know who I am, don't you? Good girl.
Quasi?
perfect timing. I just discovered a way to unseal the door over in the ancient coil. One thing we need to do is construct a special orb. Could I ask you to gather the materials we need for it? It might take some effort, but I think the results will be worth it. There's gotta be something good on the other side of that door. It might take... My apologies.
My sincerest...
Taking over.
This swamp is dangerous.
Locked on. Watch your step. Firing.
Detected ahead. Destroy. Threat neutralized.
We're full to try.
Destroy. Acceleration. Threat neutralized.
The enemy is before us.
Or to protect everyone.
Everyone wins!
Warning. Energy levels low. Acceleration. Destroy.
They were fooled to try. We live to fight another day.
exquisite.
To infinity! Usefulness. Blood assault. Warning. Energy levels low. Firing. Insufficient output. Threat.
Say goodbye.
You'll not be the last.
War usefulness. No threats detected. This power is not insignificant. Destroy. Acceleration. Assault. Neutralized.
No more than you deserve.
Initiate emergency destroy. Acceleration. Useful. Low. Go. Warning. Threat neutralized.
The enemy is before us.
Insufficient output.
Prepare yourself.
Assault.
Bleed.
Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low. Acceleration.
You'll not be the last.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
Secure.
Destroy.
Understood. They were fools to try. No more than you deserve.
Threat detected ahead.
Please.
Neutralized.
Nothing but no more than you deserve.
Destroy.
So exquisite.
You'll not be the last.
Destroy. Hostile gathering strength. Neutralized.
Another superb specimen in excellent condition. I wonder if you're...
Glad to be of assistance.
Biologically speaking, simians are believed to be closely related to the humans of Aster. I believe that deepening our understanding of all life forms will allow us to better live in universal harmony. I believe.
Welcome! We look forward.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Your opponent. Destroy.
Away with you! Let it bring you! Secure. The enemy is before us.
I hear ya.
This will leave a mark. Focused. Keep up. You'll not be the last. To try. Take you down.
I will prepare yourself for battle. Roger that. Stay focused. Usefulness. You're with me. Firing. Neutralized. Destroyed.
Area secure. The enemy falters.
Acceleration. Fighting. Just keep moving.
Not yet.
The enemy is before us to infinity. Away with you! With me! Fly!
Go. Acceleration. I'm here for you. Destroy. Initiate emergency protocols. Threat neutralized.
You'll not be the last. You'll see us deterred.
detected ahead. Go. Useful threat neutralized.
Careful now!
Destroy. Warning. Energy level threat neutralized. Acceleration. Destroy.
Confirm. Hostiles eliminated.
Well, that's over with. Enemies out there.
Firing! Roger that! I will not be the last.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
To try.
Warning. Destroy.
More than you deserve. Exquisite. So exquisite.
Initiate emergency thrust.
You'll not be the last.
Threat neutralized.
You'll never control the spoils.
Go. Threat neutralized.
That protocols.
Exquisite. Exquisite.
Neutralized.
This? Here I am. Wind!
Everyone all right?
Low.
Stay focused. you! Wins!
Neutralized.
Stay focused.
Exquisite. Exquisite.
Hostiles eliminated.
Back to the wall! Let's do it!
The enemy prepare to engage hostiles.
Threats detected.
You deserve.
Drawing out latent power.
Usefulness low.
Hostile.
Understood. Bleed.
Destroy. Go.
Here I am.
Threat neutralized. Destroy. Assault. Items updates. Go.
Keep up. We must press on.
So the reports of the rebellion were true. I am most grateful that you were able to thwart their efforts swiftly, Your Highness.
Glad to be of assistance.
Although the war is over, there is much yet to accomplish. Ere true peace graces this land. Although the war is much...